Okay, everybody, welcome to the channel. Retired Writer here on G.Parkers Arcade, and I wanted to do a quick video on this. The other day, I was watching my good friend, and you'll see down here in the lower left corner, Your Average Gamer, and he put together a video talking about Coinops Retro Arcade 2 vertical build. So I watched it, and he gave us some description on installing it and stuff. There's all kinds of little text files and question and answer things you can figure out on it. Some bat files you can run for different displays. As you can see, I set my display up here. I went ahead and installed it. And by the way, if you're looking for it, just Google Retro Arcade 2 Coinops Vertical, and you'll find it. You'll find it and be able to download it. But anyway, it's kind of cool because it actually, I'm running this on the same table that I run my pinball on. And it's kind of cool because it's got a thing for your second monitor here. So the back glass, as you can see, I got two monitors going. The vertical is on my video pin, and then the back glass is running this marquee, so to speak. So let's go through here. I've got it on. They've got different versions too when you download it. This is the light. Let's see if there's a thing for all games. Yeah, 871 all. If you look down the bottom right of the playfield, it's all 871 games on this build. So hats off to those guys that put all this in. I'm going to go to old school because I just thought I would try this out. And there's only one game on here that I'm halfway decent at. But look at all these. And that doesn't mean I'm going to be good at it tonight. But and there's a reason I'm going to pick this one to play. Is because there's a story behind it. Galaga. So let's get this thing started. You see, I mentioned Your Average Gamer, Jersey Style. Over on the left there, I listed some people to look for. Jersey Style and Retro Arcade Music Man. I think I'm saying it right. It's on the left-hand side. I'm an old guy, I forget. I didn't make notes, but anyway, I just wanted to give a shout out to those guys and watch that. Watch them both. Watch them all. They're all good. But that Retro Arcade Music Man guy, I really like his style. He does some little commentaries that tells the story, and I don't really want to copy off of him, but I guess I am. I'm going to tell you a story about Galaga and why I picked this game. There was a restaurant. It was in my neighborhood for years, and it had this machine in it, and I would play it all the time. Now, remind you, I'm 65 years old. This thing's been around. I don't remember how old I was when I first saw it in there. Probably put it in there when it first came out, so y'all that are really good at all this stuff can tell when it came out. I'm sure it was put in there when it was new. But it's been still in there up until a few years ago because I moved a little ways out of the metro area and hadn't been down there in a while. But I noticed on Facebook, I was looking up something in my old neighborhood, and that place was up for sale. And the guy that bought it put it on Facebook that's under new ownership, and he wanted to just start a page which you could like about the restaurant. So I got on there and I asked him if he was going to keep it original like it was, so the same type of food he said it was. And then I asked him in one of the posts, I said, "Is that Galaga machine still there?" And he says, yeah, it's still there, but it's broken. and he's going to either sell it or fix it. So I wrote him and I said, well, if you decide to sell it, let me know. I want first shot at that thing. But then a whole bunch of other people wrote to him, nuts, and said, hey man, you need to fix that thing. Don't sell it. It's been part of that place forever. And I agreed. Plus, I didn't know if I'd be able to pay whatever he was going to ask for it, because I think they get a lot for those things if you researched it. So I either wanted it or wanted to see him restore it and keep it there. Well, evidently he's going to keep it. So that's my story on Galaga. And I'll tell you what, once he reopens and if he tells me that that game is back, well, guess what? I'm going up there and taking 2 rolls of quarters. So anyway, this is that arcade 2, what did I say it was? Retro Arcade 2 Coinops Vertical. Do a Google search on it. And watch your average gamer's video. Look him up. Again, I wrote their names of the people I want you to check out on the should be on the bottom left of my screen here. Oh, nuts. Game over. Well, let's back out of this. This is just a cool build. And it'll go right on the PC that I'm using for the video pin. And I'll just program the joy to key for it. And I love that it's got this, it'll work on my back glass, it'll film my back glass too. Let's see. Again, there's 871 titles on here. That's quite a bit. Now, there are some, just one thing I will tell you, read up when you download this. It comes in a, your average game will show you on his channel, but it comes in a zip file. And when you unzip it, there's a whole bunch of bat files. And one thing that happened to me is on my vertical display, it was upside down. But in that, first of all, in that text file that has questions and answers, it tells you where to find it. But I'll tell you right now, it's real easy. There is a bat file in there that says rotate screen. And you just run that bat file. And it made it just right. So everything worked good. Okay, that's it. I'm going to be out of here for now, but this is just kind of a support video for your average gamer. Thanking him for the heads up on the cool download and the cool build built by those people over at Coinops. And if I hadn't seen that on his channel, I wouldn't have known about this. So check him out. Along with those other 2 fellas on here, they're great guys. They kind of small channels like mine. They're actually bigger than mine. I'm the smallest, but they're not super big channels, and they got some pretty cool content. And they're nice fellas. They subscribe to mine, and they've gave shout-outs to me, so I want to do the same in return. So thanks to those fellas. Thanks to your average gamer, and have a good one. I'm going to quit talking and shooting video and play some of these games. Take care, y'all. Have a good one.